Well, good morning, Transplant Helper community. It is finally April the 1st. I was beginning to have my doubts that March was ever going to end. I know it's been a very difficult month for some, a horrible month for others as this stuff's going around. So, yeah, I know it's been a very tough time for us all. But I thought we'd open up April 1st, not with an April Fool's video or April Fool's joke, because to be honest with you, although I enjoy seeing others do that, I'm just terrible at it myself. But I thought I would share with you 7 things that are absolutely true about me. And the catch is, I'm going to tell you up front, some of these things are actually not true. I'm lying to you. I'm looking right in your face right now, and I'm lying to you. Albeit I don't usually do that, but I'm lying to you about several of these things, and I'm hoping that what you'll do for fun, being as it is April 1st, is you'll go in the comments below and try to tell me the ones I'm lying about. So be clear about that. I want you to tell me the ones I'm lying to you about in the comments below. So with that being said, if you think this video is going to be fun, go ahead right now and give it a big thumbs up. Maybe share it out to some of your friends and family, and maybe they'll be inspired to do the same, because honestly, we need something to distract us right now with all that is going on. So here we go. Number 1, the first thing that is absolutely true about me, I have to sleep upside down. I know it sounds weird, but yeah, I'm just not traditional. We've got one of those adjustable beds where you raise the head or you can raise the feet or whatever. My wife happens to like raising the feet really high because she has some problems with her legs and her feet, some swelling, just different issues anyway. And I happen to like it raised up really high. So the best way to do that is, if she's going to raise the feet really high, is to spin all the way around in the bed and to have that to be my head, and therefore I can raise my head really high, and I sleep so much better that way. So that's fact number 1, truth about me. I sleep upside down. Now, when I'm out in the hotel, I'm so used to it, I do the same. Anyway, that's the first fact. Number 2, I have never in my life had long hair. You've probably noticed that my hair right now is the longest you've maybe ever seen it. It isn't actually combed right now. Look at that. And that's because the barbershops are closed. So what do I do about it? But I've never actually had long hair. I don't like long hair. I like being able to jump up out of bed, maybe jump through the shower, jump out, and do nothing to my hair. So I've never in my life had long hair. That's the fun fact number 2. Number 3, you probably can't tell it from looking at me now, but back in high school, I was actually quite a good football player. I was actually a football star, according to some people. Very athletic, very outgoing, loved the game inside and out. Just really, surprisingly, you can't tell by this buff body now, but yeah, I was really a looker back then, and I could fly. I mean, I ran, I think my brother ran like a 4.4, which was good for a guy his size. I could easily run like a 4.2. So I was the fastest man on the team by far. And yeah, I was an athlete back then. Obviously, heart failure took me down, but at least I had my time. So that's fun fact number 3. Fun fact number 4, I actually paint my toenails on occasion. Now, I can explain this. I just have that notion sometimes. I don't know. I like nice toes. And so I actually will clean up, sand them down and clip them around and that sort of thing. And I actually paint my toenails on a pretty rare occasion. Even a guy like me, a rough, tough, buff guy like me, even I need to have some good fresh toenails. So I actually paint my toenails on a pretty regular basis. Fun fact number 5, when I was in high school, kind of related to the athleticism, I was actually voted in high school to have the sexiest legs. Yeah, I don't really know exactly how that happened, but they actually had a contest one time where they put jars out in front of the lunchroom, and they were trying to raise some money for something. I don't remember what. And the way you would vote for any individual, they would put a picture of our legs on the jar, not a name, just a picture. But they would take pictures of our legs. They would put those on the front of the jars, and everybody would go by and drop money in. And whoever raised the most money obviously had the most votes, and they won the sexiest legs. And you're looking at him, sexy leg guy. I was the winner then, and that's probably the most proud I've ever been to have the sexiest legs at Mudford High School. Fact number 6, I have dyslexia and I can barely read. I really, really struggle as much as I do every day. You know, I do a lot to prepare for these programs. I have to do a lot of digging, a lot of studying. People send me articles all the time, and I struggle to read because I am dyslexic, and so I don't enjoy reading. I certainly can't spell, and things can get really tough, but I try to make it. I've had someone before tell me that was a superpower, so that's true about me. I'm dyslexic, and I don't read well at all. And number 6 or 7, is this 7? I got to look at my chart right here. Is this number 7? I can swallow up to 40 pills at one time. I know a lot of you as transplant patients may have a talent similar to that. I can swallow up to 40 pills at one time, and I can swallow at least 20 without water. That's probably not the best way to do that. I don't recommend it, but I can grab a handful of pills, pop them, and swallow, and just roll with it. I don't know. That's just the talent I'm proud of. You know, I kind of want to pop my proverbial suspenders for that one. I can swallow up to 40 pills at one time. So with that being said, there were 7 of those. I sleep upside down. I've never had long hair. I used to be a football star. I used to and still paint my toenails. I had the sexiest legs in Mumford High School. I am dyslexic, and I can swallow 40 plus pills at one time. Pick the ones that you think are absolutely false. Put them in the comments below for fun. And then maybe share a list that you make up about yourself, and I'll try to determine which ones are true about you or not. But anyway, let's have some fun with this. Happy April Fool's Day, I promise. Some of those were true, some of those were not, so try to think it out. Think about me, you know me, and try to figure those things out. But until next time, with all the fun, stay stronger, friends.